Welcome to another episode of Online Dating with Patsy, the podcast. Welcome. Today's show is going to be fun, I hope. I just did an audio conversation with a guy, and if you watch Days of Our Lives, their secret agency is called the ISA, and I use that a lot. So I talked to this guy as if I was an ISA agent, asking him all kinds of weird and dumb questions. I just posted the video on my YouTube channel and my blog, so you can see my facial expressions. The thing I've been doing on Instagram lately, when somebody follows me, I of course follow them back so we can have the dance. But I'll also go to their profile page. And if they have pictures there, I'll go to each picture and type scammer. Well, this particular guy, why you call me scammer? Why you call me scammer? So anyway, this is a conversation I'm going to let you listen to. Again, it's on my YouTube page, so you can see my facial expressions, my laughing. Anyway, this is the conversation, and then we'll talk more about it after.
How are you?
Yeah, hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. So what are you saying?
Okay. You already just confirmed it for me. I knew you weren't American. I know you're a scammer.
Okay, you just say I.
How old are you? How old are you?
Oh.
I need this for my.
I'm 46 now. I'm 46 now.
You're 46? Oh, okay. I need this for my report. What's your address?
Huh?
I have my report to submit to the ISA. So now, what's your address and what country do you really live in?
Okay, I currently living in Turkey now because I have a contract here for the past 2 months now.
You're where? Indiana?
I'm in Turkey now.
Where?
I live in Turkey at the moment.
Okay. Now, do you have any family?
Huh?
Do you have family? Are you married? Do you have kids? Are you divorced? Are you a widow?
Yeah, I'm a single. I have 2 kids.
You have 2 kids. Okay. And what are their ages?
Huh?
What are their ages?
You mean the age of my kids?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Harris is just 10 years old now.
Okay.
Why Sonia is going to 8.
Okay, good. Thank you. I'll mark that down on my report. So now, what do you say you do for a living?
I am a contractor engineer.
Contract for engineering?
Yeah, under mining.
Okay. Where did you go to college?
Huh?
Where did you go to college to get your engineering degree?
A car wash?
College. Where did you go to school for engineering?
And Oxford University.
What university?
Oxford University.
Oxford? Okay.
Yeah.
And what year did you graduate from Oxford?
Yeah.
What year did you graduate from Oxford?
Huh?
What year did you graduate from Oxford University?
2000.
What?
2000.
2000, okay. Good, thank you. And when did you lose your virginity?
Pardon?
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
How old am I when I lost mouth?
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
How old am I when I lost job opportunity?
The first time you had sex. How old were you?
Okay, the first time I had sex?
How old were you on the first time you had sex?
I'm above 25.
You were 35?
I'm above 25 before I have sex.
Okay, thank you. Okay. What kind of car do you drive?
Huh?
What kind of car do you drive?
I have a Tundra.
Okay. Very good. What color is it?
I have a black.
It's black, okay. I'm writing that down. Who was your kindergarten teacher?
Huh?
Who was your kindergarten teacher?
Pardon?
Hi, can you hear me? I said, who was your kindergarten teacher? That's your very first teacher that you have in school.
Oh my God, I can't remember again.
What? You don't remember?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I know a lot of people have a hard time remembering that.
So why are you getting up for my information?
I have to get this information to turn the report in to my boss at the ISA. Now, who did you take to your senior prom, or did you have a prom?
Huh?
Did you have a senior prom in high school? You know, it's a special dance for all seniors, and they have a prom king and a prom queen.
No.
You didn't have a prom, okay. That's fine.
So can I ask you?
Pardon?
Can I ask you?
Oh, feel free to ask me anything you want.
Okay. So what's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Suzanne. I'm from Pluto, Missouri, in the United States.
How old are you?
Pardon?
How old are you and are you married?
I am 58 years old.
You are what?
I am 58 years old.
Okay. So are you married or with kids?
No, I'm not married and I don't have kids. I'm a widow.
So how many kids do you have?
I don't have any kids.
Okay, you don't have any kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
Okay. So do you live alone or you run a house there? You live in an apartment or you own a house?
I own a house.
So what is your job?
My job, I work for the ISA. I'm a special agent.
Huh?
I'm an ISA agent. I'm a special agent.
Okay.
I get on Instagram and catch guys who are scammers.
How long have you been in the US?
I was born and bred in the U.S. I've worked for the ISA for over 30 years.
Okay. My dad was originally from Vietnam, while my mom from Mexico. So I was born and brought up in
Oh, cool.
America as
Hola.
well.
Cool. Very good.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly.
Okay. I said my dad was from Vietnam.
Yeah.
My mom was from Mexico. So I was being born and grown up in the US. Though most of my time I don't travel out for a job contract. So like I said, now I'm encouraging talking and working and being out of state the past 2 months now. So I was just shocked when you saying I was used my piece was used to scam or to take money from you.
Well, no, I don't send money. I don't send. See, what my job is, I go on Instagram. I'm assigned to Instagram. We have other agents assigned to other platforms. And basically, I put myself out there. That is my actual picture. And Suzanne is my real name. And I put it out there, and people contact me, and I talk to them just as if I was talking to anybody. And then I see where it goes, and then as soon as they come in saying, "Oh, can you send me a gift card?" Well, then I come in.
I was really shocked when I saw your comments.
Well, your photo is on our files. That's why, because your photos have been used like at least a dozen times the last couple months. I'd have to check my database on that, but like I said, most of the photos that I have contact with on here, ones that have been used and over and over.
I heard that several times now. So I went to the UN to come and relay a complaint concerning about the rumors going on over. So they said, okay, whenever I heard I don't catch anyone calling me in such, then I should come and report over. So I was so shocked. I still collected trying to tell you now. I don't even know what you're saying. But you keep on saying scammers. I hate that. I have a good job. I don't care. I don't look for someone thing.
Okay. I still don't believe you, but that's okay. I'll just put all this in my report, and my boss will decide what to do with it. So.
I don't like it. I don't like when someone is trying to call me names. Well, I don't know.
Well, I understand, but that's my job. I'm to pull out everybody that I think is a scammer, and especially for repeaters, people whose pictures get used over and over. And the pictures you're
What was the
using,
name?
the pictures
Can you
you're
tell me
using.
the name
Well,
you
see,
saw?
first off, the guy in the picture's white, and you're not white, so that's why I'm questioning this.
Huh?
The guy in the pictures, he's white. You're not white. I can tell by your voice.
Okay, the guy in my picture.
Yeah, the one or the pictures that's on your profile. Let's put it that way.
You mean on my the person you
Your
saw?
Instagram, the
Yeah.
pictures that you use on your Instagram that are supposed to be you, which by the way is a very handsome man, but you don't sound like what he should sound like.
Hi Susan, I still don't believe on this, okay? Because I at the moment it's right now, so I'm trying to sleep because I thought you just know I want to make some friends with you. That is the reason why I sent you the first request. I did it for the first time, so I never knew you're going to accuse me from everything.
Okay.
So I hope you're good now.
Well, no, we're not. It's fine. I'm just going to put all this all in my report, and I give it to my boss, and then I move on to the next candidate. So, sounds like your phone's ringing.
I understand.
So I thank you for the conversation. I appreciate all the information you gave me. Be good. Don't do anything bad. And it was very nice talking with you. Again, I appreciate the information. I'll submit the report to my boss, and then he takes it from there. So I will put in there that you told me you know that you have complained about people using your pictures before. I'll let him know that you said that. I'll put that in my report.
It's fine.
Okay?
Yeah.
Well, cool. It's been very nice talking to you, and have a good day.
Ah, yeah, okay. Can I have your contact?
Can you have my what?
Can I have your contact? I mean your WhatsApp number. Because
I
I
don't
don't
have
have your
WhatsApp,
WhatsApp
but
number.
I'm sorry I can't keep in contact with you because um, you're on my suspicion list, and so until my boss clears it, saying that you're okay, I can't continue to have contact with you.
Oh, you still calling me that? I'm seeing your suspicion.
What?
You,
I mean, I'm
so
assuming you're
maybe.
saying you're the guy in the pictures, right?
Oh shit, man! I hate this, man. I keep on saying I don't know anything, man. You still calling me that?
Well, you're the guy in the pictures, right? Are you the guy or not?
I am the guy in the picture. What are you saying? Can't you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you just fine. But
What
I'll
amazing you? What's amazing you? Is it because I'm keeping you quiet that you keep calling me names or what?
Well, let's put it this way. I don't think you're the guy in the picture, but and that's just not my call to make. And he hung up on me. That was fun. Oh my gosh.
Well, first off, I want to apologize for the snorting that I was doing in that stupid audio. I didn't think I would be using it except on my blog. And when I realized it was such a good thing, I'm like, oh, I got to put it on here. So I apologize. It's a bad allergy day, and that's a nasty habit I have. But anyway, I hope you got a kick out of that. I had fun with it. Picking on these guys. It's enjoyable. I'm sorry, it is. I do put that scammer on a lot of guys' profile pictures and such, and it's funny because I'll get the occasional message from a gal and said, "Hey, I noticed you wrote scammer on that. Is he really a scammer?" And then I go through my whole thing. Well, he does this, and I'm like, I write a blog, I do a podcast, blah blah blah. Um, so I do, let them know. But I do get an occasional woman that will ask that. It's kind of interesting, and then I'll have some say, hey, you're right, he is a scammer. So, now on to my next topic. I had kind of a cool idea of something I want to try. I've emailed some women who have contacted me. I think I posted this on my blog. I'm not sure, but if not, I will. I don't know if you have Netflix. There's an 8-episode miniseries called Clickbait. I would love anybody that's watched it. I don't know how many people I can put on a conversation online, but I'd like at least maybe 4 or 5 women, men, whoever, to watch that series, and then let's have a conversation about it. We could devote an entire podcast to it. But I will say at the beginning, if we do that, spoiler alerts, because we're going to talk about the whole thing. I just want to hear people's comments on it. I found it to be really good. I had one of my friends text me last week and say, "Hey, you got to watch this." And I didn't never even heard anything about it. So I watched it all 8 episodes last Sunday. I just couldn't stop watching it. And it's really good. It's kind of a mystery, and but that's all I'm going to say about it. So if you have seen it, email me, patsypodcast@att.net, if you want to be a part of this discussion panel, I guess we could call it. I would like to do this sometime in October. I can even push it off till November. But I just thought this would be an interesting time to do this. And then now that we're on that subject, maybe another episode if everybody, the same thing, if women want to come on and discuss the scammer stuff that goes on, and whatever advice do you want to share or information do you want to share. I kind of want to open this up more to everybody because yes, I could talk for hours about this, but I don't want to bore you to death, and I don't want you to not come back. um, but think about it. If you've watched it, want to be a part of it, basically I would send you a link, however many people, and it's all audio, and we all talk online, and then I just record the whole conversation. Normally, when I have that, I don't have to do hardly any editing because I upload it as it is, because it's usually pretty darn perfect. Also, if you want to be on my show, have a one-on-one conversation with me, about scammers, about anything you want to talk about that has to do with, online dating, advice, anything you'd like to share. And as always, anybody that's on my show, and that also includes the discussion as a group that we'll have about that miniseries Clickbait, you get a free t-shirt with my blog and post podcast on it. I'll get it out. And I always ask everybody when I do send you these T-shirts, have someone take a picture of you wearing it, because a wall where I have my office at and I do all this fun stuff, I want to put everybody's picture on my wall. Eventually, I would like, with your permission, to put it on my blog. I would like to just say, hey, these are some of the guests I've had on my show. Not a requirement, but I would like a picture for my wall, because I have it behind me. Right now, I only have 2 pictures up. So I'm late on getting my t-shirts out, but last couple guests, I'm going to be getting them out hopefully this week. I got another t-shirt on order, so I'm trying to get those out in a more timely manner. Also, my 2022 calendars are almost ready. I only have pink available right now. I ordered some laminating pouches, which will be coming in the mail this week. So they're just a half-size page, laminated. Front side, it's a year-long calendar. They're nice. I even use it because when I'm working, I just want a small calendar up so I can look at a year's worth of dates. On the back, on the new calendar, I have information about my podcast. On the old calendar, I had information and advice on, tips and stuff on scammers. But since I'm launching, I launched this podcast in March, I want to make it easier for people to find it, so I have all that information on the back. I also have it on my blog, as you all know, www.onlinedatingwithpatsy.com. I think having you all on my show would be just a blast. I like to hear from you all. I like talking to you all. I enjoy learning from other people. I'm still learning stuff with my podcast. Like, number 1 on my list now is not to snort. Again, I apologize for that. That's one of those habits that sometimes I do and I just completely forget that I do it. So anyway, but again, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate hearing from you all. Drop me a line. I would really love to hear from you. patsypodcast@att.net, or I have a a contact form on my blog, www.onlinedatingwithpatsy.com, where you can also drop me a message. So, as I say at the end of every show, and I always ask you to say it with me, never send money to someone you don't know.